Hello once again, gamers. CruiseNickX, back with more Final Fantasy XIV and the Path of the Bard. We're well on our way to becoming a level 60 Bard. We just gotta get through the main crap. And, so, in tonight's episode, we'll be doing the level 52 quest, the Stiff and the Spent. Now, when we last left off in the Bard storyline, we met with Sanson, who's on a quest to find the Ballad of Oblivion, thinking it'll help in a whole bunch of bullshit. Let's put it that way. Alright, so let's get right down to it, and because I need the Wanderer's Minuet like something fierce. Let's get right to it. Gah! That Guidolo is worse than useless! Instead of helping with our inquiries, he spends all his time drinking and wenching, and now his indiscretion is about to get him and us into trouble. The gods see fit to bless him with a gift for song, but what does he do but use it to satisfy his base urges? Pray forgive me my outburst. 'Tis towards Guidolo and not you that I should be giving to vent my annoyance. Allow me to explain the situation. Apparently, a maiden told Guidolo that her sweetheart is fairer of voice than he. That was enough to throw him into a fit of jealousy, and he rushed out of the city seeking to settle matters with his sweetheart, who happens to be a knight. I'm sure you can appreciate how swiftly this could descend into disaster. We must stop Guidolo before he does something stupid and gets us banished from Ishgard. Please come with me to Falcon's Nest and talk some sense into the fool. Of course it had to be Falcon's Nest. The knight in question is currently on patrol. Upon learning this, Guidolo continued north into the wilderness to find him. I must add that the knight and his unit are late to return. It may be simply a coincidence, or it may be our witless friend has done something we'll live to regret. Whichever it is, we'd had best go and see for certain. I shall look for Guidolo around Gorgagni Mills. Pray, focus your search on twin pools to the north and west. He is lucky that frickin' LZL gave me a new bow today. And LZL is forcing me practically to use materia with it. He affixed so much Heavensward materia onto it, it's not even funny. There he is. Well, if it isn't Chris, come to join the revelry, I shouldn't doubt. The situation here is under control, but there's plenty more fiends to go around. Why don't you try checking beyond the rock to the north? I'm gonna crit all over the place with this frickin' bow. Though RNGesus seems to hate me, so no matter how much materia LDL puts onto this thing, it's still not gonna mean much of shit. I do not like you, Guidolo. Your sense of timing's superb, brother. Late enough to be stylish, but not too late to be useless. Chris! What has happened? Guidolo did what? Why would he do such a dangerous thing? Sir Alamane, I presume. I've got something here for you. A name day present from your sweetheart. From Abby? There's a message attached to it. 'Tis well and good to do your duty, but you mustn't forget who you're fighting for. After all, you're about to have an extra mouth to feed. My Abby is with child? Oh, Helone be praised! I'm to be a father! From this moment on, I must live not only for duty, but for my family! Rushing out of the city, joining up the battle against fiends, it was all for the sake of delivering the president message? Aye, something like that. At the tavern I heard tell of a knight who's versed in traditional songs. I went to his sweetheart to ask about him, but the poor lass was damn near inconsolable. The way she was pining for her dearest Alamane. What was I to do but go and find the bloke? Not only did you bring me the gladdest tidings of my life, in coming to our aid, you most certainly saved it besides. I can never repay this debt, but it shall not be for want of effort. Whatever it is you wish to know, I should be glad to assist you. We are searching for a legendary song said to hold the power to bring battles to an end. The Ballad of Oblivion it is called. Are you perchance familiar with it? I have heard rumors of a woman who sends souls unto the heavens with a song. Perhaps this is the song you seek. I shall look into it and send word should I learn something. Guidolo! Just because this ended well doesn't mean you're excused. You can't simply do whatever you please. Whatever I please? I was adapting to the situation that happens to be sought after in a bard. Sorry. I was adapting to the situation that happens to be sought after in a bard. An opportunity presented itself, and I grabbed it with both hands. Insufferable man! Brazen though it was, his action did save lives, so I shall overlook his lapse in judgment this once. Let us return to Falcon's Nest. This is going to be a long quest line. Let's talk to Sanson and see what's going on. Lest you forget, we are a fellowship. Members of a fellowship work together. Do we have an understanding? Fight not the flow of life's river, for you'll never arrive at the shores. Give your body and soul to the waters, and Sanson the stiff has no soul. Stop that! I am trying to have a serious conversation! You know nothing, Sanson the stiff. A bard must compose when inspiration takes him. I was trying to capture the virtue of tranquility, and you rudely interrupted me. What about you, my friend? Have recent happenings kindled a verse within your heart? And there I am playing a goddamn harp! You see, Chris too was moved to compose a lovely little ditty. We are... I'm sorry, but it seems like we're dissing Sanson on this one. Granted, our character never really says much of anything, but still... This was a royal diss in the highest sense. Yes, that was very beautiful. But I was talking about what it means to be a fellowship. We have much work to do, and I expect you to do your part, starting with our inquiries. I'm inquiring, aren't I? As I've already proven, there's plenty to be learned from the common folk. I'll leave you to deal with your own kind, the stuffy, highborn sort. We haven't yet heard from Sir Alamanine. Until such time as we do, I shall continue my own search for information. As before, pray keep up your strength for the journey ahead. And with that, we've gained a new song. The Wanderer's Minuet, and how I've longed to get this. The song gauge has been expanded. Singing the Wanderer's Minuet will display the action corresponding song gauge, indicating the effect's time remaining. If the repertoire effect is triggered while the Wanderer's Minuet is being sung, the action Pitch Perfect will become available. Repertoire is accumulated when the damage over time effect for Venomous Bite, Caustic Bite, or Wind Bite, Storm Bite, deals critical damage. When active, this status grants additional effects to songs such as increased damage dealt. Okay, first and foremost, we need to set this right. Actually, I don't mind that too much. But let's move Army's Paeon here. Mage's Ballad really doesn't do much, does it, anymore? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Increased action damage. Okay, we don't get Bite Mastery until 64, so... Wait, what gives? I don't have enhanced dexterity. What the fuck? Or at least it doesn't show. Yeah, well, we've got Pitch Perfect. So, Pitch Perfect, well, first, Wanderer's Minuet deals in unexpected damage with a potency of 100, and increases the critical hit-up rate of all party members with a radius of 20 yalms by 2%. For 30 seconds, of course. It also allows for the execution of Pitch Perfect if critical damage over time dealt by Venomous Bite or Wind Bite. So let's try this fucker out at somewhere where we can hit a dummy, for Christ's sakes. Which we'll be going to miss for that. Takes me a while to get to frickin' places these days. Here we are. Alright, let's try it out. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Alright, we've got one critical. Can we get two? Do I hear two? Nope, I don't hear two, so... And there's pitch perfect for you. I'm gonna have to work this somehow, but I'm hoping Wind Bite and... that when I upgrade my bite attacks, it'll deal more crit, but we'll see what happens. Until then, that's it for this episode of Cruise Next Purgatory. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live with PlayStation and you like this show, feel free to hit the follow button below and be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams the moment they air. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, feel free to hit the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode of Path of the Bard. And click here to watch the previous one. Until next time, Cruise X, signing out.